What's going on YouTube? In this video, we are going to be taking a look at an orbital sander from Jellas. Jellas is a company that has been working on providing you a cheaper, more budget-friendly tool lineup for your home. This is a 5-inch orbital sander, which is a sander used more for prepping the items by removing layers of rough material. That being said, you can use this and use the speed dial to manipulate the sander. You can pick this up for $55 on Amazon, and at this time there's a 20% off coupon available too. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can check it out for yourself after the video is over. At that price, it makes a great budget orbital sander that packs a lot of features and amps. To get something with similar features in a well-named company, you're going to be spending about 80 bucks or more. Without any more delay, let's go ahead and show you what's inside the box. In the box, you get the owner's manual, various grits of sandpaper ranging from 60 to 320 grit, which is super nice. That means you don't have to go to the store to start your project. These are hook and loop style sanding discs. You get a dust bag that attaches to the sander, and then you have the sander itself. Taking a look more into the orbital sander, you'll notice a few things about the sander. It comes with a variable speed dial up front that goes from 1 to 6, which is 6,000 to 13,000 RPMs. So you can fine tune it with what you're sanding. It has a 3.8 amp motor at 450 watts, which packs a lot of power. Power cord is about 10 feet or 3 meters long, which gives you plenty of cord length for power. The on and off switch is on the handle for easy access. This model does come with two handles. You have the main handle next to the rubberized palm grip, and you have the D handle to help be more ergonomical. Most sanders just come with the palm grip and don't give you any options with the two handles. It does come with a removable dust collector, which they say has about a 70% efficiency rating. Now, let's get this bad boy out to the garage and get to sanding. What I'm going to do is put a block of wood out and put some pencil marks on it. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this bad boy out and start the sanding to get it removed. I'm also going to utilize my other sander to kind of compare them side by side. I will let you know my final thoughts at the end. I didn't realize this until after, but this board is a little bit bowed in the middle, so it does make it a little bit more difficult to get the sides. I couldn't really hold on to this thing on both ends because I didn't have the board clamped down, so I had to use the palm side of it. Being that this is YouTube, here come the comments on how I'm holding this. I didn't even think about how I was holding this, and in all reality it looks kind of weird. Oh well, let's hear it from you. Also, you'll notice that it did blow off the dust collector in the middle of this. And that's kind of one of the cons I had with the Makita versus the Jellas. So I told you I would tell you my thoughts on this cheap budget sander. Now, comparing it to my Makita, there's a price difference. There's a big price difference. This is about $30 to $40 cheaper, and it's a little bit larger. So I don't know if that's a con by any means, but it is a little bit larger. And I think the reason why it's a little bit larger that helps it is the vibration. The amount of vibration that this thing puts out is a lot less than my Makita. So if you're sanding for a long project, if you're sanding your deck or something like that, it's going to take a long time. This might save your hands in the amount of vibration and time they're going to be using to sand down your deck or whatever it is. Now, onto sanding discs. The sanding discs that come with this for free, the 18 of them, all work on the Makita and the Milwaukee and the DeWalt. They're all the same standards holes here, so which that's great. You don't have to buy standard discs for this. You can go to Home Depot or whatever you want and purchase them. Or if you already have some and you're just buying a new sander, they all should work on this, or at least the orbital ones. Now, that was another thing. This was difficult to remove from here. I don't know if it's because it's brand new and that's why, but I don't remember it being that difficult to remove from my Makita at any time. But I mean, what kind of con is that? I just listing it off because that's one thing I really noticed. And then you have the dust collector. Now, I don't know if it's because it's brand new, but you have to press on this little button to release it, and it's very difficult to remove. Every time I do that, it sprays a little bit of dust or sawdust up, and I can see it on my camera. That's really frustrating me. But either way, to remove this, it's a little bit difficult. It takes a little bit of effort into it versus my Makita. I can just slide it right on and off. What's really nice is you're not going to knock this into anything and it'll fall off or anything like that. So that's, you weigh the pros and the cons on that. I just noticed that it was very difficult to remove that. It might get easier over time. Probably going to get easier over time, but just so you know, it was kind of difficult to remove that the first time or first few times. So if you're looking for a sander that you need to use maybe a couple times or once a year or a couple times a year, this is definitely a good budget orbital sander that you should look at for the price at least and what it comes with. Now, if you're going to do something like, if you're going to use this for a job that you're going to do every day, all day long, I mean, you could try it out, but the amount of warranty and all that the name brands come with will probably be a better bet. So I'm not trying to say that this thing is the best orbital sander out there or is gonna keep up with a Makita or Milwaukee or DeWalt. I'm just saying for a budget price to save a couple bucks, this is definitely a good or decent brand to think about when purchasing an orbital sander. So like I said, I will link this product in the description below so you can check it out yourself and current pricing because like I said, today, as of making this video, it is 20% off. So you're gonna save, I think almost 12 bucks off of $55. So check it out if you're interested. The link will be in the description below. If this video helped you out in any way, go ahead and give me a like. If you have any questions, comments, or opinions about this sander, go ahead and put them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. If this is your first time to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time.